Hey everybody, this is Andrew from T is for Tech, and today I'm going to be taking a look at this gear from SANDMARC. This is an anamorphic lens for the iPhone. This is a 1.33 times squeeze lens. And basically, if you know anything about these types of lenses or even SANDMARC, they make basically, more like, I don't know if I would call it a cinema lens, but in the vein of cinema lenses, that will allow you to capture more cinematic footage with your iPhone. So in this, it's designed in California, I'm assuming made in China. But in this package, you'll get the anamorphic lens with a lens pouch, a clip-on mount, cleaning pouch, and a lens cap. And basically, what this will give you is an aspect ratio of 2.4 to 1 with a field of view of 113 degrees. And then there's a little bit on the threading in case you want to attach additional things to the actual lens itself. Basically, the outer thread is 40.6 millimeters and the inner thread is 17 millimeters. So that's the lens part of it. Now, obviously, to attach this to your phone, you will need a case. And SANDMARC does have a couple cases here. It's really tight in there. So this is their Pro case. So it's a minimal case. Kind of looks like an Apple silicone case almost, but it's a hard shell. And the compatibility on this one is iPhone 12 Pro Max, which I do have for this to take a look at this. But it offers camera protection because it does have this little bump kind of extrusion here. This is aluminum, the mount itself. It has a microfiber lining. And your standard iPhone fare from a case perspective. So this will work with all the SANDMARC lenses. And this is, I guess, yeah, they're just calling it their Pro case. So I have this. They also sent this other case, which is somewhat similar, but a little bit different. It's also for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. This one is more of like a shell case, I guess, right? So it's just really thin plastic versus this one is a little bit thicker and it's got the felt lining. This one just has basically no lining, it's just plastic. But these are a couple different cases that you can leverage for the iPhone. But as you can see, it has all the cutouts that you need around there. So for the LED, the microphone, and the 3 actual camera lens elements. So we'll go ahead and open up the lens itself. Comes in a little pouch, kind of a grayish fabric. There's a clip in here that you can use to attach this to your bag or whatever. And here's the microfiber pouch. Get a cleaning lens or a cleaning wipe. And the actual lens itself. So you can tell this is actually pretty nicely made. It's made out of aluminum. It does have a lens cap that just kind of pops on there. This is like a plasticky material. So you have the lens. And the lens actually rotates on the actual mount. There is a protector on the mount as well. So that's pretty cool. And you also get a clip. So I think, the deal with this clip is if you don't actually have the case, if you don't have the case mount, you can clip this on your phone. So if I took the case off, you can kind of clip this over whatever of the camera lenses you want to use. And then it has the screw thread there so that you can actually thread on the lens itself. So this is basically if you don't want to buy a case, right? So you can use it this way. But since I have the case, I'm going to go ahead and use the case. So with this, then you do have the option of where you want to place it. So if you want to put it on, the top lens, you can do that. And then when it's on there, then you can actually change the orientation of the actual lens element itself, depending on, I guess, if you're shooting horizontally or vertically, you can kind of change that. Now obviously this doesn't work so great on the telephoto because this is a wide aspect, so I'm going to put it on the other one. And then I don't know if you can see this, as you change the lens, you can see it does do some distortion of the actual preview there. And then this is what it kind of looks like on the phone. So that's basically how you mount it to the phone. So I will go ahead and put this other case on. This one actually snaps in a little easier. And I'll do the same thing here, screw that guy in. So overall, pretty nicely made. Feels pretty substantial when you put it on the phone. It does have a little heft to it. And that's basically how it works. And you can unscrew it, put the rear lens cap back on, put the front lens cap on, and then you're good to go. Toss this in your little pouch. Basically have a nifty way to store it. So what I'm going to do with this one is, and the unfortunate thing is in Chicago area, the weather's not too great out. It's still really kind of nasty. There's no greenery or anything like that. So I will have to probably do a little bit of recording with this just to see what some footage looks like on the iPhone. I don't know if I'll do that as part of this video, or I'm gonna create another video that just has some footage samples, maybe in a couple weeks when maybe it gets a little bit nicer out or something, so we'll have to see. So either this video continues or it doesn't, I don't know. But definitely check out SANDMARC if you're if you're looking for the ability to add different lenses and use different types of adapters for your phone and your iPhone cinematography. Definitely take a look at them and check them out. This is Andrew from TS for Tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.